I buy a turtle?
A turtle? No, what?
I don't know.
A pet.
No. Stop it. We have enough pets.
Can I buy a mule?
What do you mean we have enough pets?
Or like-
Abby?
I only have 2!
Could I have a camel?
Did we get a short rest or a long rest?
We long rest, so that was a long rest.
Actually, I wouldn't consider Onion Boy a pet. I would consider him a friend. My best buddy. My Onion Boy.
You know, I said that about Larry, but look what happened to him.
If I don't do it,
To
who
be
will?
fair, I almost lost Onion Boy too, and somehow he caught me.
Yeah, but you can rebuild Onion Boy.
That's a good point. I can rebuild Larry.
Necromancer.
You change your steel defender into a wall.
Oh, Larry, that's faster, stronger.
You felt so bad about what you did to Larry that you built Robo Larry.
Jeremy, you're gonna be Larry now.
You just like kept part of Larry and it's just like his tail, but everything else is just all metal.
Larry, you're a cyborg now. It may only be just your tail. It's fine. It's just his blood.
He's
And
his
pushed up organ.
He's cool. It's just you don't use oil. You just use his blood.
Oh, he did say I can do that. That's right, that happened.
Sorry, Jerry. Drew, we've reneged on the weasel idea. I hate to break it to you.
A lot of chocolate milk.
We could buy it.
Dude!
There's still chocolate milk in it.
Yeah, I get like that.
You know the comment you made earlier, how I would feel fat eating the burger? This is why I don't.
No, you gotta experience your chocolate milk.
We could get a portable ram just cuz.
He already has that.
I'm right here. And yes, I also just had that.
How did I turn you invisible?
Luke is just a wild magic sorcerer next time. Every time he asks how his spells work, it's just in character.
He's learning.
I like that, that's funny, but...
Where's our music?
Here's my marker.
You mean this music? I wasn't ready. Anyway, everyone, any last things you would like to do or get?
Nope.
Oh crap, I need to pull up my notes.
I thought you lost us.
Actually? No, I lost little note cards. Oh crap, what was your name again?
What?
I said, oh crap, what was your name again?
Me?
Drew has died.
What?
I write the notes for the session.
Oh!
This is titled
The
November.
DM is no
guys,
more.
guys. This thing is titled D&D November 18th.
It's always been a month.
Alright guys, we're playing tomorrow as well. We're getting back on schedule.
Are you guys done already?
No.
No.
We haven't started.
Oh yeah, we need to be done by 9.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
people.
okay, that gives me actual time to get home.
Woo!
So we have less than 3 hours, so Drew, just make us start.
James, do the
3, 2, 1,
recap.
go.
Recap.
Recap.
Industrial Revolution has consequences and a disaster for human society.
Everyone shut. Alright, so let us begin. Would y'all like to remind me what the heck happened last game?
The Changeling.
You're correct.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we got to the capital, we were like, hey, something, we need to do
Okay,
this.
yeah, last time there was a murder mystery, you made friends, and found the changeling. And you murdered the head of the King of Charlotte, the head of the Charlotte, whatever, church.
Yeah.
So that was sad.
My boy.
Why did we help with it again?
Because let's see, she's considered the Duke as of now, even though she's technically just the acting one because her father is still alive but in a magic coma.
Woo.
From magicness.
Convenience.
From
Write that down.
an event that happened at it was the winter solstice. There was another attack before by the same individual. Yep, so that happened. But they said that you guys were looking for Charm at the capital.
Oh.
They said, actually, she's at the church that is south, but you won't be able to get there without key. I can't give it to you because we're in turmoil and plot needs to happen. Exactly.
The rest of my notes is loaded in. We are on session 8. Session 6 is only Abby killed Larry session over.
So,
The only important.
okay, everyone silence. Are we recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, so you all begin. You're in the castle because you guys have had a little shopping trip that I don't have the patience to sit through. That was fun, I guess. You all bought diamonds to get blinged out.
Oh, yeah.
You bought lockpicks and little tweezers like a loser. You bought a cool coin. That's sick.
I bought
And
healing
a
potions.
And a cape. You bought a cool cape.
I bought healing potions.
And I don't know.
I'm a greedy person who holds all of his money.
Good for you.
How much money do you have?
None.
So,
I had 25 gold at the
everyone
beginning
shut
of
up.
the session.
So, you all are brought into the main whatever castle room. The throne room. I'll actually go through it. You're brought into the throne room, and the Duke. One second, I have a description. I don't care. I'm sorry. You guys put me on a huge time limit
Sorry.
at a month. The Duke. What's her name? Elizabeth. Hey, cool name.
I know that name.
I have a.
Queen Elizabeth.
Not queen, she's not queen, she's a duke. Shut up. So, you all are brought in as she walks up and says, "Thank you all for dealing with the attack that could have gone down."
Let's all send me an email so I hope we did. Instagram just
Everyone calm down. Guys, we're on a time limit. So,
Okay.
I brought it. I trust that your reward was given to you all, correct? The 2,000 gold that we agreed upon?
I don't know.
Well, you all said that you were heading south, correct? To try and meet up with Charm?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bit loud. Here. She waves to someone on the side. Remote, obviously. Shut up! Anyway, as he walks forward with a box, they open the box.
You opened the
It
box.
takes 47.
Shut up! Anyway, she takes out, it looks like some sort of crystal or diamond. It's all yellowy, and she hands it to you. This, someone take it. Anyway,
I took it.
this should get you past the mythic wall down there.
Can't miss.
But be aware, there have been bandit attacks. Specifically, anyone holding magic items. All of our usual traders have been attacked for some reason. That's why security was so high at the wall. There have been people who have been, I don't know why they're attacking us. Apparently this has been happening across both here and the Rygarm Empire.
Do we know how they know that we have magic items?
Not in the slightest. Oh, one more thing. Here, may I talk to Drake privately for a moment?
Certainly.
Sure.
Drake, I thought I would do you a courtesy of letting you know there is a sizable bounty that's been placed on your head recently. It is up to 100,000 platinum.
Say less.
This amount of money is only possible by some very, very high up. Just know that there will be.
Continue, keep going. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate it.
Just know that there is. You should keep an eye out for a specific bounty hunter. He goes by Wartorn. Just know he is considered extremely dangerous to the point that we had to change the rules of war so that we couldn't use him. She reaches out her hand to, shake. Be like, good luck. So as you shake it, the hand feels weird. You look down and it looks actually very similar to your own, but rather than your red, it is a gold color. A shiny gold color.
How if I pictured you as green all this time?
Good luck on your journey. And when she goes back to do, I don't know, taxes or some crap.
Even the Duke have to pay taxes.
This is wrong.
You can never pay.
Anyway, you meet back up with the group.
So what did she talk to you about?
Apparently I have a bounty on me with 100,000 platinum.
Alright.
By the way, that is a lot of gold.
Apparently it's also like for that much gold platinum, it's like higher in the ranks of like bounties or something. So we need to keep an eye out for this bounty hunter named Warren.
That's an unthinkable amount of gold.
It's
Maybe you should-
it's platinum.
Have I heard the
Maybe
name
you
Warren?
should keep your hood up and your disguises on.
Are you asking me this, or if your character did? Or if you remember it?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, I'll say you remember. Wait, do you?
No. I have a guess who it is, but I don't.
Just point out, it is the same bounty hunter that fought you before.
And lost.
Lost?
Whoa!
He was restricted to unarmed strikes.
But he lost.
You killed his
He
employee.
lost because his employer was that. He's like, oh
Glug glug.
So, and would you like to discuss anything else?
Oh yeah. So when I look at her, whenever I shook hands with her, apparently she has like gold. She's like.
I'm sorry, I was drinking my chocolate milk like fine wine.
It is.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Like my left arm, which is all redded and scales and stuff, like a dragon.
I
But
can
my-
see it. Like,
Abby, shut up. We're not getting anywhere if we burst out laughing after every sentence. Continue, Lucas. You're doing
But
good.
instead, her arm was like gold when I shook it.
like gold
Like
dragon or
Yeah, like gold dragon scales.
What's that face for?
Are you not? Is this all a giant joke? I mean,
What?
We didn't see it.
the
Was it
massive bounty, the
was it
No,
the
the
dude that he was talking
dragon
or
scales.
the
No.
I would like to
You wanna
detect
accept
magic.
Hmm?
I would like to detect magic.
On?
Making sure he's not like charmed or something and weird illusioned.
Okay, well, if you want to ritual cast that, I believe it takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
So, unless you all want to sit here for the gag for 10 minutes, that's fine.
I feel like we should be doing that with a timer.
Anyway, what were you asking?
Was it the acting Duke?
The
That-
Whammon?
The Whammon, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Elizabeth Uffman? Or, what is it? Duchess?
As Duchess.
Whatever, I don't care.
It's a woman, who cares?
Yeah.
Sorry, Abby, sorry, James.
Alright,
It's okay, boo.
so, what would you like to do now?
Well, sounds like we have a way into the temple now.
We need to go south to the temple.
Pull my map.
We need to figure out how this thing works.
Where's my map? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, where'd my notes go?
Oh,
You little... My notes.
He's angry.
Oh wait, it's probably my other backpack. We're good. Continue. What would you like to do?
By the way, I'm gonna need you guys to move your cars pretty soon.
Define pretty. Oh wait, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
I know.
Anyway, what would you like to do? Or would you like to discuss what you do?
I think we need to move cars first.
Within like the next 10 minutes.
Okay, here, you will pause the recording and go do this.
I could just keep the recording.
Yeah, but we're always like running out of footage. Or
This
stuff.
time I made sure that it was the big micro SD card.
Well,
so it's not
whichever one's fine, just go move cars.
Move
And not
cars.
have this in the video.
Alright, Dragon Ball
I'm gonna
Legends.
cut it out. I'm not gonna leave like 10 minutes of us not being here in the
10 minutes? There's no way it should
Oh,
take
yeah.
10 minutes.
Doesn't matter, playing Dragon
Unless
Ball
it's
Legends.
Zach
Five
playing
seconds.
Luke.
Yeah, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, we want you gone, Zach.
I'm not gonna love it.
Oh, my bad. I am because I have socks.
I'm not gonna give you, look up the description of that character. Because, look at my notebook, I have a lot of descriptions of characters in there.
I'm just gonna take the chance to go to the bathroom while we're down.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Oh, so many descriptions. Oh, I have when you guys are all gonna level up in here. I have a thought out game that might happen. I have some magic items I want to give each of you. I have a list of the invocations. That's cool. I have me thinking about how I can make you and Abby feel special because I feel like you guys have been quiet because you're on your stupid Switch.
That's not
Oh
why.
yeah, here, actually, let me do one more thing.
Look, guys, Drew spent a lot of money on food, so be respectful.
Did I?
I don't know. Yes, you did. A
little
lot of money. More than Lucas has ever spent on food, I'm guessing. He doesn't understand how much food actually costs. It's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
No.
It wasn't that much. Here, I'm adding this. There we go.
Exactly.
That's another reminder that you have spider climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's add cursed to.
Why don't they unlock the door?
You can unlock the door?
Pizza? Yeah, pizza. Did you guys both not wear jackets?
Correct.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Yes, Lucas, you're very special.
Jackets are lame.
Yes, Lucas. Dude, jackets are cool.
They're lame.
Have we named the cat?
I mean, in some situations they can be
That
cool,
was named.
but not when you're wearing them because it's cold.
I don't remember. Do you know what it's short for?
Flonase.
Yes. Flonase Allergy Relief is one of her names. Drew, what's her other name?
Florida man throws live alligator through Wendy's drive-through window.
That's right. You guys can at least shut the door. Oh my god.
We thought you were going out!
My car is in the garage.
Another name is Super Tank
Oh,
Top and Gurren
That's a
Lagann.
good point.
She only responds to Kitty though. She doesn't know her name.
Zuck.
Her names. Which is kind of a shame.
Like the...
Among Us.
Among Us. He'll never find the other one.
Probably not. Well, we don't want it to be never found. We want it to be in a place where we'll like come across and be like, that's stupid.
We should all
So many
play
spots that
Among
we
Us sometime.
Alright,
Yes. And make a video out of it.
Because it would not end well, and that's where it's the fun of it is.
I think it'd be more fun if you had like the proximity mod too.
I don't know. Proximity is kind of weird.
The what?
It's weird in Among Us, it's great.
Oh yeah, because Among Us just doesn't seem like the game for it.
For what?
I generally
Proximity
like
check.
Among
I'm
Us
back.
with proximity
Welcome back,
chat.
Boo.
Because sometimes
you.
people can slip up when they're talking. Sometimes you'll hear a scream,
I'm just
a faint scream.
break this guy's leg. Don't worry about it.
Vent away.
Oh, he's dead!
Oh no!
Okay, so everyone shut up, sit down,
Okay.
get ready.
What could have
I thought
happened?
he was sleeping.
He is. We figured it out. We found new parking spots.
Are we recording?
I didn't stop it. so
Sick.
yes.
Okay, continue. What would you like to do? Get off of your stupid Switch. Get off of Dragon Ball Legends.
I'm not on it.
So we are traveling southbound.
Yes.
Pull up a map.
So it's the
Because
temple.
I have a map.
Lucas, that's not turning it off.
Are you-
Oh, that is turning it off.
Drake, are you worried about the
Saving.
Okay, you're cool.
are you worried about the bandits in this bounty hunters teaming together or anything when we get attacked? Do you think they're gonna be a 1-2 where they hit us at the same time, or do you think?
It might be because they had to change their rules about war because of how because of Warm, so he couldn't
Make me a history
anymore.
check
Okay.
Historical accuracy.
to see if you know the legends about this guy.
Ooh, just anyone?
Yeah, go for
Or everyone?
It can't be me because I had amnesia.
it. Go for it. No, seriously, like
Oh,
amnesia it's not like
You can see if he remembers.
you'd be like, wait, I know
I
that
don't.
name. What'd you roll?
Deja vu!
14.
14. Not out of regard.
Wait, D20.
D20.
Oh. Uh-oh. 9.
Nope.
Yeah, you know, he's a guy.
14.
Is that adding anything?
He may or may
Adding
not.
Wait.
anything to that, Lucas?
No.
Did you roll? Okay, so go over
That
to
was
your
fun.
left probably. There.
History. What's the modifier next to history?
Plus 37.
Plus 0.
Plus 0. That makes sense. No, I mean seriously. It makes sense, amnesia, all that. So
Yeah.
you guys recognize the name. You know that you fought him before. He punched you guys a lot. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Although,
I don't remember.
I'm the Goku. Let's fight.
but aside from that, you don't know much else about it.
I have a great idea.
So,
He attacks us.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
We're gonna charm him. With my good looks.
Yeah, I sure am glad we're on the time limit. I know, it's a really nice poster of you.
guys, you guys are I'm not gonna be like, okay, now you're going to this place. You are the players.
Well,
What do?
I don't know. Alright.
So, we've been warned of bandits.
Yeah.
We've been warned
That's
of
A bounty hunter.
Doug's the bounty hunter.
So we should
Um,
probably hide him somehow.
I'm like,
Do
welcome
we
to
have
not
Larry's
hiding.
old
welcome
sack?
disguises.
You also have a sick eye patch. That I gave you, like.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
me too. I don't think it's even on there.
What did he even do?
How
It's an
long
eye
of a
patch
journey
that just
is
helps
this?
cover your face.
Yeah, I'll have an eye
How
patch
long
on
of a
covering
journey
my.
is this?
2 days.
Oh,
2 3.
oh no,
That
wait.
won't work.
Oh no, wait. Hasn't the eye patch been on my one eye?
No, you haven't put on.
No. I'll put it over my dragon eye.
So he just needs to wear his disguise,
Where'd
and
you
he will.
remember him from last time?
I don't know. I don't know if he had his eye patch in or not.
You guys remember from
With
last
us.
time? He wasn't the brightest. He wasn't the brightest, so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe don't keep your magic
Honestly,
items in the.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. The entire thing about him is he is insanely strong, like max stats, except he
Not quite the smartest.
not smart, wise, or charismatic. So you know the charming might work.
He
Well,
won
you
my
know.
heart.
You didn't know that from me, so continue.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just keep my things in my bag.
Keep an eye out for.
I'll
Jeremy
just have my.
What?
Okay. I'm not sure that would.
By the way, did you add the portable hole and the hammer of thunderbolts to your inventory?
What?
No, I can do that.
By the way, when you were falling with Larry, you had a portable hole.
No, I didn't. Do you even know what a portable hole is?
No.
So
Do
why
you?
are you yelling? No.
They're all gonna have been prevented.
No. She could have at least saved Larry.
I know.
Maybe I probably will make her roll for it. So
But
And
still.
with my rolls.
She still would have killed him.
But there was
portable
a
hole.
chance.
Essentially, what it is it looks like a napkin. You can unfold it, and there's like a pit in the ground that you can put stuff in.
Huh.
It's kind of like a bag of holding.
So I could put Larry in the napkin.
You could have tried to like.
But if you put a portable hole and
If you put 2 extra dimensional things in another, it supposedly explodes, creating a
Makes it
portal to
nuke.
the
Yeah.
ethereal plane, but that doesn't happen in this game.
Oh.
I mean, it explodes and breaks them, but it doesn't teleport you to the ethereal plane.
There was a way to make it like infinitely detonate if you had the glue.
Anyway, shut up. So,
Whoops. That's not how you spell hole.
And did it to a hat.
anyway, cool. So, you guys have discussed this.
Let us be.
Yes.
Let us move.
So,
Moving.
as you're making your way through the town, you notice that it is a lot more lively than before. You see that after there was the prevented attack, people seem to be a lot happier. A lot less, down on their luck as they were in the last one. Make me a perception check, 2 of you.
I'll do it. We don't trust heavy stones.
Well,
I trust James.
I have
Okay.
a +4.
Yeah.
Dang, that's nice. I rolled a 24.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So-
what I would have done.
My perception?
Yeah.
22.
Okay, so yeah, honestly, this is not for any threats or anything. This is just as you're walking by, you see down an alleyway and you see 3 kids playing. You see one of them has a book in their hand. They're like, one of them's pretending to punch, and the other one is doing something Abby does. I don't know.
Eldritch Blast! That's not how you cast Eldritch Blast!
The kids are actually pretending to be here, all that good stuff. As you reach the gates, you see you see a soldier walk up to you. I have a message from the Duke, the Duchess. She could say this up in the throne room, but we are planning a counteroffensive against the Right Roman Empire. The plans won't be done for about a week and a half. So, but if you guys are in town around then, we would love to have you. But yeah, good luck on your way. And he shakes your hand all because you guys are basically like celebrities now.
Nice.
Why don't I?
Shake his hand with me. Anyway, so I believe you guys are heading south, correct?
Yes.
Towards the temple.
I just have fancy clothes on because I have my
We
cloak
salute
in
the
the
sun.
You can make
skies.
the cloak look very fancy. But
Yeah.
the rest of your clothes don't have that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna look fancy.
He's gonna look fancy.
I wear a tux. And
He wears a tux.
I'm wearing a tux now.
Lucas, roll me a d20 perception check.
I look the exact same, except now I have a cape on.
You think you see his clothes? It looks pretty snazzy.
Get a 5.
You don't see my clothes.
You see nothing.
You see a leaf. No, you see a butterfly. And
Just
you're looking at the butterfly. Anyway, so you guys said you were heading south, correct?
Yes.
Someone roll me a d20.
No. 19.
19? Let's say
I'm in civilian.
Okay.
Drag cloth shirt and
So,
crown.
you guys are on the road heading south for a few hours until, one second, actually, let me double check something because I believe, shut up!
They're walking to the woods. There's no one
Okay, yeah. So as you begin heading south, everyone, it begins getting much more foresty. There are trees up and around because it went from the plains to the... I have a map of the topography of this place.
Ooh.
So it looks like this. There are colors.
Colors? Shapes and colors?
There are a bunch of trees, but your vision's, suffering a little bit from it because it's in the plains. But you hear a shout from a distance. And what would you like to do?
Go towards the shout.
What kind of shout?
Ow!
Hey guys, how about we go near the shout, but
Does it seem to be a genuine, shout of pain?
There was one that you heard, but that was it.
guys, I think we should probably go towards there, but try and sneaky so we don't, just in case there's something we don't want to attract over there.
Yeah.
Is it still along our path?
It seems like it's forward.
Well, I mean, it's along our path.
Maybe we should stick to the side of the road and sneakily go along the path to make sure that we don't attract anything that's
Some
over
reason
there.
I don't exactly
Yeah.
know, but I want to pull up my Cloak of Elven Kind. It makes it so that perception checks to
See, you have
me at
disadvantage.
and I have advantage on stealth checks to hide.
Sick.
I want to sneakily walk towards it, slightly separating from them as I go.
Okay, so I'm gonna say he's a bit ahead of everyone else. Because, you know, you're gonna be the scout in this. Roll me a stealth check. The stealth paladin really got us. Yeah.
Look, there's some weird builds here. Such as the healers of
16.
16. Okay, so no one seems to notice you. Okay, let me give you a lay of the land. So there's the pathway. To your right, there's actually a little bit of a hill. Not a hill, but like the ground goes up and there are more trees, and it goes down and there are more trees. I have a note card because someone I've seen this come. So you see down there's a little bit of a clearing among the trees, and there seems to be a wagon that just went off the path, and there's someone tied up in the middle of it, surrounded by people. You can't see them. You can't know more about them yet unless you decide to go closer. But
Let's go closer.
you're not here.
Maybe. Oh.
So, James, what would you like to do?
I want to go back to that until then. We may want to hurry a little bit. Someone seems to be in trouble.
Alright.
Nothing. I was talking to myself.
What does it look like is going on?
Someone next to a fallen over wagon is tied up, surrounded by people.
Probably not.
Is there a way we can make sure that it's not a trap?
Not exactly, without getting closer and risk being seen.
What if we hid and shot them from a distance?
We certainly could, but we risk whoever it is getting injured or killed.
And we don't even know if the people there are good or bad.
How many
What?
people was surrounding him? Or her?
You saw 4.
I saw 4. I'm not positive.
There's a chance I can paralyze 3 all at once.
So we can take them. Even if there's 5,
We may
we
want
fought
to,
the bandit army earlier.
even if it's a trap, we may want to confirm the situation first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So listen in first, then
Or-
attack.
Approach, listening again, versus us being seen.
So what are we doing?
Try and listen in.
We approach slowly.
So, if you would, could you draw that for me?
I
So essentially,
I
those
swear Lucas does not listen to me.
so those arrows
I don't
just
think-
indicate there's a slope. They're easy to go down. Going up, you'll have to roll.
So
Are you challenging me?
Yeah, sure.
which way is this being drawn? This or like this?
I don't think
Probably
it
that way.
matters.
I think like that just because there's no space.
How did you know that one was a tree? That's a tent.
It says a tree.
I had that written before, but I had to. It's okay.
Continue. We landed on its side.
Wagon.
I would have had like a 23 on the stealth, but the die landed on ankle, and then it said it was a 9 on the first roll.
I have a wand.
Hmm?
I have a wand.
A secret?
Yeah.
It's a very secret.
It is very secretive, but I can use the secretive wand to find a secret.
If there are secrets, yeah.
Yeah, like if there's a trap. I can make sure this isn't a trap by using.
Okay, wait. So say you're in a stealth situation, you use it, would they be like, huh, why is your trap glowing? That's weird.
The wand pulses and points at the nearest trap.
So it just goes,
Yeah.
What's
It's
that
like
happening
a
over there?
Turing rod. Where
so wait, so it doesn't show you what type of trap it is?
no, it just tells me there's a trap here.
Anyway, so you see a few people. You see a C stands for civilian, because you know, civilian.
Whoa!
You see
Or
a
it
guy.
could also skip
Dang,
farms.
he had a
There.
month to make these
Could
minis and
be
he did
criminal.
You see a guy chilling in a tree.
Whoa!
You see a buff guy standing.
He made the minis! He made
You
minis!
see another guy.
Except that guy. That guy's not important. Yeah, that guy's just dead already.
Oh, that guy's in the clothes. You can't see him.
He's not important, like I said.
So.
Here he
Oh, wait. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
Okay.
We got stealth music. Anyway, so.
I don't believe in music when we're trying to stealth, but that's just me.
Shut up. So, what do?
I assume we're over there.
You are over here somewhere. Off the map.
Can you grab? Yeah, throw it again. See what happens.
And
What?
Can we get your horde of minis?
what do?
Oh,
We're missing one. We're missing the weasel.
I don't have the weasel. The bird acts for the weasel right now.
Okay.
Can I stealthily move behind the tree over here?
Roll stealth?
Okay.
You have double, so.
That guy's in a tree. That guy has a big axe.
Oh, he is tall.
That's kind of scary.
Let's see, he is a huge a huge human wearing very light pelt armor with a horned,
22.
with a horned helmet and a great axe. 22. Alright, you seem to be stealthy. Also, this guy, he is actually on top of a tree branch watching.
Watching.
I'm on the opposite side of the tree.
Watching?
Yeah, he's watching art. He hasn't seemed to notice. So would anyone else like to do anything, or are we just leaving everything to own?
We didn't ask for like a sign that we should go and like just start guns a-blazing and everything, or going in.
We should get out those walkie-talkies. Full volume.
Can I walk like right here and just ready a dodge action?
Are you
Yes.
just standing there, or are you sneaking, or?
I'm sneaking. Ready to attack.
On the road?
Where am I supposed to?
No, I will
there.
say it does go down here, so if you're low to the ground, you could. But you would have to be prone. But yeah, you can do that. You'll just have to, get up if things happen.
You can just roll down the hill.
You could just. I would say yes, you can do that. And how far away are you? Depending on how far away you are, like if you're way back here, you won't have to roll yet.
Oh, so I could move like right here. And
If you're way up
sneaking?
there, you will have to roll stealth. If you're way back where they realistically couldn't see you, you should be fine for now.
Because it's kind of flattened out.
Yeah. Would either of you like to do it?
I'm debating looking at the area. I want to be
I'll
able to
go-
keep an eye on
I'll
Ohm,
go
so I'm kind of just gonna
Here.
be over here in the corner.
You just put yourself on the map, like right there or something. Lucas,
Not
I'll just
quite.
be with him.
just standing.
Standing here.
All right, so
And my weasel is with me.
What? Your
Actually, no,
weasel?
wait.
It's my
Wait.
weasel.
I'm gonna go over
Tree.
here.
all right, I would like you to roll stealth just because you're walking all the way across. You have a plus to that.
17.
All right, so you go.
Bro, mastered stealth.
As you believe they have not spotted you.
One of them are grand.
Until they like kicked me in the gut. I'm like,
Can I hear what's happening?
Yeah, I'll say you're close enough. You can hear, you can hear these two talking. They're questioning this guy who, now that you're close, you think you recognize him as the orc who actually went through the wall right before you did. He had a wagon. You asked if you could go along with him, and he said that he couldn't.
I do remember that.
So, you
looks like this
recognize him as tied up there.
have a question.
They're asking, where are the rest of the items? We know you hid them for safekeeping, but... And he's like, screw you guys. As he gets death in the face.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Can vortex warp work on someone who's tied up?
Yes.
What was that? What are we doing?
Well,
I don't know, you guys are not going to tell you what you're doing.
I know.
We're waiting for James to give us
No,
information.
Lucas, you can do stuff. You can walk up walls. You can go invisible.
Oh, yeah,
You can
I-
falcon punch.
You can go invisible.
that's my trick.
I'm going ghost.
Right. I can't even stand still and go invisible. I'm not a good warlock.
That's it. It's time to go all in then. Alright, I would like to use my gift of chromatic dragon to give myself cold on my punches.
Mm-hmm. Does that make any noise or...
No.
No, it just...
No.
Oh, actually, describe this. I want to know is...
I mean, do you want me to read it off or what?
No, like, give me a friggin' visual, not a...
Okay. I'm going to breathe in, and then as a slight glow just kind of emanates from my body, just slowly exhale as a rush kind of goes to my hands, as a faint, icy tingle feels in them. And then to completely contrast that, where is it?
What is the CR of the weasel?
The weasel pointing to the falcon.
I'm going
Wait, the
to
CR? I don't.
then quickly hide them like
I don't
next
know
to my
what's
body, as they have a slight burning to them as I use Wrathful Smite to prepare for my next hit.
Yeah?
And then if nothing else notable has happened from anyone else.
Until I've seen you.
Man, y'all are...
Alright, I'm going in.
I will say, this guy is on top of a tree.
He's running in the tree.
Who?
Oh.
Alright.
I will say, as you're running, this guy would spot you. So you would be right here, and that's when I would ask you all to roll initiative.
Would he have time to react, or would I be able to hit him with
I would say he's the lookout. He would be.
No, not him.
Oh no.
Would he know? Because
They would know to be on guard.
would he?
When the lookout
The guy
says,
who's
hey,
not- Yeah,
Say
but
it.
would he notice me
He's-
fast enough
That's the
before
point
I
of a
get up
lookout.
to him to punch him?
Did you say the AC? of
I
the
mean,
weasel?
okay, if you guys are like, I'm gonna
CR.
be watching,
I don't know,
and
it's a steal the
I'm gonna be on lookout, I rolled a 20, and I'm like,
Alright.
alright, someone's going up to stab this person,
Alright, how are you going to...
you're getting hit, now everyone roll initiative.
No, but how are you going to translate that fast enough? Keep in mind the turn
Enemy.
6 seconds.
The enemy!
The enemy. Where? He has to turn around.
James?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, anyway, but yes, everyone roll initiative.
That's actually,
I don't want to
a
talk
decent
now.
roll.
No.
17.
Man, oh well. If technically I'm right here. Man, I sure hope they do something about me running in now.
I mean, luckily you didn't go in there alone while your entire team just ditched you.
Yeah. Man, wouldn't that be a shame?
Dang. I mean, if only people do stuff.
Well, the thing is
And
I'm
Alright, so-
arranged in support.
Would people like to tell me their rolls?
No.
No.
17.
17? Sick.
13.
1 second.
Okay.
Can people?
Also, with vortex warp, can you warp the person into the air?
No. Read the spell.
Oh yeah.
Reading the spell.
I did read the spell.
Anyway, after you were 17, right? Next.
13.
13. What's your dex?
My dex is 12.
12. Got it. Glenn, what's yours?
23.
Sick. No, I mean, yeah, you already got it.
I said I'm punching him.
Oh yeah.
Did I
Would
stutter?
I be able to do a move while he's running to the guy? Like,
I
No.
don't think so.
okay.
If you guys were able to, like,
It works.
had some sort of telepathy and you could, organize this, I would say yes, but
I did not ask how many there were. I said I'm going to smite you.
Let's see, then you were first because
I
You're
have
the-
an 8.
land. You did. You had an 8. What's
Yeah.
your dex?
14.
Okay, good.
I have
So-
an idea.
First up, Glenn.
Horses.
Okay.
You see, he begins turning around to, try and stop you when
I'm gonna gut punch it.
actually, I will give descriptions as you guys run up to this. This guy, he's a huge human. He's wearing very light pelt armor, standard barbarian look. You can't see any hair, but because he's wearing this horned helmet, Viking looking thing,
When he's barbarian. This
Yellow
is better
eyes.
than me.
and he has a freaking axe on his back.
Okay.
It's not actually in his hands.
It fell away. 22.
22.
It faded away because time.
That one will hit.
Okay. So let's see. 7 bludgeoning.
Sick.
1
Ew.
ice.
It's
only a
it happens.
D4
It
each
happens. Yeah, but it happens.
2 psychic, and then he needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom for the barbarian.
Wrathful smite.
Let's see. I rolled a 13, so that is 13. Yeah.
He passes.
Wait. Oh!
That is the DC. He barely passes. Extra attack. I'm gonna punch him.
Wait. How much damage was that? Total. So you had 7 plus 1 plus 2 psychic, correct?
Yes.
10. Got it.
Hey, what's that say?
That is a 24.
That hits.
Okay.
That's a good number.
7, 10 total.
What you up to, Abby?
Looking at my spells.
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
10 total.
Damage?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm going to use a key point
Mm-hmm.
for flurry of blows
Got it.
for 2 more attacks.
Sure.
The barbarian hasn't had a chance to reach yet.
14.
14. That one misses.
Okay. And the second one.
You missed an attack. What an absolute
17?
Yeah, wait. Yes, that does hit, yeah. I was honestly hoping that you would do
And 10 more.
10 more. Got it. That hurt.
Good.
Okay, so you run up just.
Then I missed the second one.
Oh,
as
no.
I bring other
Nah,
one
he blocks one with the axe as you bring the other one just.
Oh look, how come Ayla's pointing us this way?
Another.
Another test engine.
So, is that your turn, Iris? I'll make sure. Alright, so after that, you notice some noise coming from up here as he takes out his not long bow, it's a short bow. I'll let you describe this guy. He looks like a skinny gnome in light leather armor. He has a rapier and a pirate hat on. Also yellow eyes. So, as he takes out a short bow, he's gonna try and hit you. Let's take a look. So that is a 18.
Yes.
Alright, so.
Sneak attack damage.
No, I know he's there.
Yeah, but you're adjacent to one of his allies.
4.
You think they have rogues?
So that is 14 damage. I will say, this group looks like an adventure group.
Cringe.
So,
it doesn't look like bandits.
they did describe what bandits look like.
That's a good one.
How
So-
tall is this tree that the guy is in?
This tree, he is about 15 feet in the air. It's a tall. I told you, you are in a forest. So,
Oh no, I'm just glad that fall damage is a thing that exists.
oh, yes, that's true. Well, I was expecting Lucas to be like, try to climb up and just.
No, he said Lucas is one of the farthest people.
Correct.
Get out of the tree!
You know, the melee.
Anyway,
Anyway, so-
fighter.
After that, he can only make the one attack with the bow, since,
He's a rogue!
Exactly. Actually, I like using enemy stat blocks that are set up for player classes. At least for cool characters. Not for all of them, obviously.
Yeah,
So, after
not
that,
cool
Drake,
characters like
your move.
Drake.
Can I use Eldritch Blast on him?
I mean,
Melee fighters using Eldritch Blast.
you could.
Well, that's not as bad. He can, I don't think he can get close enough to bonk a man.
No.
You're right, you can use it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it, yeah.
But he can like hex them first, maybe, if he cares about that.
If he wants to hex, he can.
Make it better.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Actually, no, I'll wait.
Everyone shut up.
Oh.
Sorry, I just switched to action music.
I'll just use Eldritch Blast on him.
Alright.
Does loading on a crossbow take an action?
What?
Loading a crossbow?
How crossbows work is usually you
I
can
think
only
that's
shoot
right.
one per turn, but I believe you have your infusion.
Give
Yeah.
myself a bunch of health.
The loading property means that it takes enough time that it can't like.
Okay.
But
I think with
your
the
infusion gets rid of the loading property, so you can just freaking.
So I don't have to worry about it.
Ah, machine gun.
All right, so you're shooting first Eldritch
I
Blast
don't need it.
plus.
That's what you're here.
Isn't it
That's why I said I don't need to heal you.
this I am?
Yes.
So, plus 8,
Plus. So what's the total?
8 plus 5.
14.
And this was at that guy, right? The one on the tree.
Yeah.
All right, that one does miss.
He's dead. We killed him.
So you do have a second Eldritch Blast. You shoot 2.
Yeah.
So here. That one would hit with the plus 8.
Yeah.
Anyway, would you like to roll damage for that?
1d10.
No.
1d10. Two. Got it.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe this Eldritch Blast for me?
It
No.
goes straight to him, but because of, but it'll probably just hit him on the side because of how low damage it hit. It just
So-
hits him on the side and explodes.
You see, he shoots the arrow. Then last minute, he begins to dodge out of the way as it hits his side. As
Actually, no. First,
he glares at you.
the first one misses.
Oh yeah, first one.
He knows that one.
A warning shot across your nose.
So, is that your turn, or are you gonna move or bonus anything?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't I? Is it just in like trees?
That is, the ground is basically tilted. You can slide down that.
Okay.
But that would take up the rest of your movement. You can slide down to there. Now, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, so after him, it is this guy's turn as he yells. He's using the modified raging mechanic for this. Although all of you use magic weapons, so.
I don't use magic weapons, I just use magic.
You're right. Here, you use the red thing because we have it, and I'm going to use these.
Does Lucas
Oh.
use magic?
So as he's going to turn around towards the person who just
This right
stabbed him in the back, actually punched him in the back, and he's going to try and hit you, Blend. As he's going to take his great axe. As the first attack is a 22.
No.
Oh dang. Okay, let's see. That's weak. I've never used the D12 before. That's weird. As that is a. That's the downside of the D12. 7.
Okay.
Where do you
And he has one more attack. As he's going to try and bring it back around. And this one is a 15.
No.
As the second one misses, as you manage to deflect it up. So, that is his turn. Finrod.
Oh,
Your
Finrod.
Yes, that fit around.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Another ranged character's getting close.
I don't know what she is.
Finrod's everything.
Yeah, that's
Everything.
Oh my gosh! Where was I?
I'd say you're an evil
I was
trace,
there,
but
okay. And then I'm gonna take out my crossbow.
What the? I only question this because you run up to him.
Hey!
I didn't get that. I'm
Sure, I
shooting
know,
down
I know.
the tree.
Sure. All right. Roll the attack.
Can I attack? I have 2 attack actions.
You have
Can
the
I just-
infusion on it, right?
Yeah,
Then yeah, you can use your action.
excellent. I'm gonna shoot at both his knees.
I will answer you as soon as.
Doesn't the Elder Path be moving back or something?
Mine
His
does.
does. He used, you know how you have the special ability, so it's like you can attack twice, you can Eldritch Smite.
That's not a
He put a lot of those into his shooting ability.
Yeah, 2 of mine have been in shooting, and then the
You
rest.
can also see in the dark
This is a
spell
D20.
casting.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
see? When it's not it's a D20, not a D12.
Alright. So
James, you look
the
upset.
first one is is a 12.
12, that one miss. Wait, total?
Yeah.
That one will miss. Second one?
Okay. Second one,
25.
25.
That one would hit.
I'm gonna hit his right knee.
I don't think you can just say, like,
I'm
I hit
gonna-
him right in
Okay.
between I hit his eye.
I'm gonna aim.
snap his neck.
She
I'm
had
going
said
to-
she was aiming for his
I'm gonna aim.
I'm going to rip his head off.
I'm gonna aim
This
for
could
his
be
right
late.
knee.
Anybody.
Ah!
My knees. I can't stay under this tree anymore.
Do you guys know what I'm referencing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Was it fan?
4.
4 damage.
4 to his
I prefer
knee.
my thing though.
As you hit his knee and it kind of have.
Oh! He used to be an adventurer like you.
He has leather armor on, so it doesn't go all the way in, but it hurt him.
That was kind of mean.
But the first one missed.
First one
very
did
cash
miss.
money.
So, is that your turn? Or you have your little buddy?
That wasn't very
Oh yeah, my weasel buddy. My weasel buddy is going to unwrap from around
Is
my
it?
neck.
Yours?
What?
Sure.
I thought he was
You're
my
not.
buddy.
Okay, Abby, this is a giant metal robot.
Okay, maybe it's not
It's
mine.
around how ripped armor.
I'm strong. I got an 18 strength.
And a
I
37
can lift
max
like, I can
HP.
lift like 100 couches.
Sure.
Those are
Anyway,
lucky numbers.
By the way, according to the map, he's way back there.
Oh
What?
yeah. He'll
Where is he?
he'll
He's
run
the,
after
this is
me.
the bird.
The bird that's a weasel.
The bird that is a weasel.
Abby just refuses to have any cool things.
Weasels are cool.
A weasel.
Don't
I'm
make
not going
fun
to
of
a
my
weasel to be my
You could
comrade.
have it be Larry.
We were talking about that.
We
Okay,
did
good.
talk about that.
You could have it just be.
You thought about like having his tail be the only organic part and the rest of it just
There was no tail. There was an eye patch left there.
And the
The mechanical eye.
and the go.
and like
Everyone shut up.
Where's his movement?
probably 40 feet.
You lost.
40. Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, go through it.
10, 15.
Alexa, how much movement does an Artificer's Steel Defender have in Dungeons and Dragons 5e?
Wait, that was.
Shut up.
Sorry, I don't have an
Ding.
answer for that.
Okay.
He'll attack that.
Cringe. Very-
It wasn't really a
Use-
specific question.
It was.
Where is it? Oh no.
Zach, be a lad
Force
and
empowered.
fetch me some chocolate milk.
Force empowerment.
You're a lame. Here, roll me 10.
What is a
Here,
map?
I'll get behind the screen and just run that.
I'd rather you not.
All I'm gonna do is tell them if it hits.
Get happy. That's good.
That
Do
hits.
I add anything?
That does not
that's
hit. I can tell you that one from in front of the screen.
Well, it's.
It's a 2 on the die.
Yeah.
That misses.
What I
Anyways,
asked was-
does it have another attack or just the one?
I think it's just the one.
Lucas?
Oh, there it is. 3 feet.
Hey guys, I'm coming up in initiative soon. Soon.
There's like 2 more enemies still though that probably go before.
Soon, trademark.
goes before me.
Man, I sure hope they don't hit me with like, oh,
Abby, I'm going to start a timer for your turn.
Just like you.
Which is shocking because Lucas is here.
Lucas has his turns
I
down.
forgot that I had.
Eldritch Blast
I
is
forgot I
middle.
had Jared. Oh, I'm
That's
done. I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay,
Yeah.
sick. So, after your turn, you see this guy. That guy, Clemson.
Which
Wait,
one?
Which one? You pointed it
The
to.
guy with the sword.
This guy.
Oh,
Okay.
that guy. Okay.
He looks to be a bald human.
Ah!
Leather armor, long sword, with a backpack on. You know, yellow eyes. So, he's going to turn around, draw his sword. He's going to walk right here.
No.
No.
he is going to reach out his hand,
No.
point at you,
No, you're not.
as little trickles of electricity start getting you. I need you to make me a strength save.
Strength.
Electrical strength. That's weird.
Lightning lore.
Oh, I know this one. This is lovely.
Let's see. I
Second
think
one.
that's a wait, strength. I'm gonna say.
Why do you have a
21.
plus 4?
I'm strong.
Yeah, she has 18.
What are you?
I'm an orc! And I don't remember what else it is.
So,
21.
you feel him start to pull you, but you manage to stop it as. One second. How close do you have to be for this to hurt? One second.
I
Da,
don't
da,
know.
da, 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 da.
Right.
Okay, so it's only if you
Two.
fail it happens. So,
Yeah, it's because it's a cantrip.
exactly. So after that, since he's based on a certain subclass, so will be remained nameless, he gets one sword attack. As he's going to walk a little bit closer and try and stab you.
No.
As he takes its long sword and tries to. And he rolls
You
a
don't stab people to
17.
You think
Ah, that
you
hits.
think a plus 4
Alright,
is
so
a
one
lot.
second.
Think about a plus.
And he's only using one hand, so it's only
Yes.
a D8. I rolled an 8. So that is.
I don't know. I just
I wanted to know where you were going.
13
I have
damage.
plus 8 in deception
Oh.
and intimidation.
That's
Okay.
a third of her life.
Yes. Anyway, so
Because she rolled so badly.
that is his turn as this person disappears into a cloud of smoke.
I thought you were already invisible.
I have
No,
blind
this
sight.
one, the cloaked figure, disappears into a puff of smoke.
I have 10 feet of blind sight. He better not run at me.
1, 2,
God.
and you don't know what else happens with that. So after that, Kirak, it's your move.
Okay, well,
Maybe I should have kept seeing visibility.
I just gotta look up how exactly this works. Because one of my targets may have changed.
This is passing homebound.
Okay.
Okay, I want shot.
I need the 3 of these guys that I can see to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right, so this is on the rogue guy. I rolled a 2, so
Okay.
that is a.
I thought you said they weren't
4.
Or they look like they didn't look like
This one?
It looked like
Said
bandits.
Bandits.
Oh,
Different thing.
bandits.
Rogue is like the sneaky guy. They're
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Anyway, barbarian rolls. Weirdly enough, 19.
Okay.
So that is 19. Since
Yeah, he made it.
And last guy, that is a 16.
He made it too.
All right, so this guy does fail. What happens?
He is paralyzed from the top of the tree now.
You know what? I will say he falls.
Woo! Wait, no! Maybe not. Yay!
Did you
Say
not
less.
keep him alive?
I said he was 15 up.
Okay, no, he's
Every
fine.
10
He
feet
can
is
still
6.
take damage.
6 damage. So
He's also paralyzed.
he takes a certain amount of damage.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Don't hit the guy that just fell!
Okay.
With that, I'm gonna kind of just maneuver away from people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go over here. Okay. You're hurt.
I'm not.
I'm gonna throw a d6 of healing at you.
Oh.
Literally. The rock of healing.
You heal 5.
is that your turn?
Yes.
So let's see. After Kirak, you hear noises in the wagon as a figure who looks like she has a staff. Actually, let me read the description. Walks out of the wagon. Let's see. She's in robes, has a staff. Yeah, that's the only description I have of her.
Oh.
So, looking out on the battlefield, she looks around. As I need Kirak, I need you to make a con save.
No! I got away from everyone!
Actually, one second.
No one.
You feel a tingle in your back.
This isn't fair!
Life's not fair.
No one asked you, kid. 9.
Alright, so as you feel the space around you begin to warp, you are teleported from here to right there.
Was that Vorpal?
That was Vortex warp.
Vortex thing?
This will affect the trout population.
Oh,
That was
no.
I was talking about before and I was like, dang, this attack is dope.
I'll do it.
That
Hey,
is
let's go.
her turn. As back to the top of the round, Glenn, you're up.
Alright.
I don't like this!
Explosion! Take a separate. Do I happen to see the other guy with my blind sight 10 feet?
Up here, You mean on the ground?
The invisible
No,
guy.
I'm right here. Do I see the guy that went invisible with my blind sight?
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Well, that would be.
Within 10 feet.
I mean, he was way over there, but you don't see anything.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
I said he was.
No, he was like right here, not way over here.
I thought he was right there, but yeah, sure.
I think it did.
Alright,
I'm
and
sorry,
now
I-
that I'm flanking this friend,
Go for it. Advantage.
yeah.
I will have to ask, are your punches considered magical yet? Wait, you have the emblem of claws.
I also
Are
just
magical.
rolled a crit.
Sick.
Smite, smite, smite!
Yeah, it's gonna be, let's see. First that's 10 just off the damage. I need to roll Gift of Chromatic twice. 4 and 3, so 7, so 17. And yeah, I'm gonna smite.
Woo!
So then,
That's how smite works, and it's so stupid that it works like that.
By the way, your smite works out like that too. So if you roll a crit, you can use your.
I don't remember how much
Did
damage
you
I
add
rolled
ice
for
cubes
smite.
to chocolate milk?
I didn't add it, they're already
How
in my
much damage
cup.
do I roll for smite?
D8, 2d8, and then +1 for every level above first.
Say less. 3d8. 6d8. Yeah!
Paladins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Chocolate milk is great.
Yes, it
So
is.
17 plus 40 damage.
Sick. Let me ask, what are you doing? No, he's going down. I want to know if it's like.
I mean, listen, he just hit me with an axe. I blocked the other one. I stepped to the side and just slammed it at him.
And he goes flying into the air, all into the horizon.
As he falls back onto Kirak. So he falls down in between Kirak and the Weasel.
I have cover!
I believe you may have more attacks though.
Yes, that was 1.
Alright.
Of 4.
Oh, potentially 4. Now, see, I can go for the other.
You can win a guy on the ground, actually. It won't break the concentration.
Listen, you said not to,
I
and
know.
it's not your turn anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start moving. Let me know if with blindside I see that other guy.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do I happen to see him along the way?
You don't see anything.
Okay. Well, I have a spellcaster to punch.
Mm-hmm.
We need Mage Hunter on him.
17.
17, the spellcaster? Yeah, that
I mean,
hits.
could pop shield. If assuming has it, but that is 9 plus 10 plus oops, I'm smiting. Please let me press this. Thank you.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just having my fun. Plus 10.
Can you
so
sit down?
I could. What was the number I just said?
Down.
Before that.
10.
Okay, so 20 damage.
Alright, so.
Bonus attack, I get to punch again.
Sure.
Bonus action and punch is really nice.
Only 11.
11, that one misses this time.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, so. After that, he's paralyzed. Does he get any sort of
He
save?
gets the same start his turn.
Alright, let's see.
I believe.
I got a 15.
Nope.
Alright, so he does not. He's paralyzed, chilling on the ground. Paralyzed.
End of turn, it does.
I found it.
Alright, so
So he like auto crit again.
he is stuck there. Drake, your turn.
I believe we auto crit.
I shall flank him.
Alright, roll attack. He's doing the thing.
I shall use Draconic Omen.
Alright,
King Kai, we have the
you
thing.
do have 2 attacks. You have advantage.
Because you're flanking.
That's an
Over 20.
Got it. So that does hit. Roll damage. Also, would you like to do the thing?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll
Lucas,
cast my
that's not the die you roll for damage.
Oh yeah, that is not the die you use for damage.
Lucas, put the die down.
Oh.
8 plus.
I know you're vicious, but hey, you roll this die instead.
Wait, why'd you roll twice?
Because there's a 1d8 and a 1d10 that I use.
It'll stop eventually. 19.
Here, use the
Oh,
D8, so that's
Yeah.
8 damage. Instead of the 7.
Huh?
at least for this, you use the 1d8 because it's only one arm. That's only because I modified the longsword for that.
Oh, okay.
So, and if you want to add the smite, you just use the spell slot and do that.
I use spell slot.
Alright, and roll 5d8.
I did more last time.
James, stop it.
Look, he's not a melee.
I can do that
Wait, what was it?
5d8.
Lucas,
So I would just use that. Here, bottom right. See how there's that little dice there?
Rolling dice is
8. There should do that 5.
you should
press that 5
so
times.
you can roll more dice.
I'd like to.
Do it.
James, got it.
22.
I let them roll dice.
Second against that one. Alright, so 22 plus 7. So
No,
it's
22 plus 8.
now 30. Alright.
Maybe I should.
I thought you were
maybe I
going to
should
say
let
attacking
them.
you because you're.
Alright, here. I want you to describe what does your Elder Smite look like as, you know. Because like his, you can be like, oh, it's holy or something like that. You
My arm just starts glowing very brightly, and then just do a giant slash through it because it.
I forgot to describe my whole person.
Alright, so that was whole person?
Mhm.
That paralyzes you?
Mm-hmm.
I know what it does. Anyway, so I believe you have a second attack, so.
Is he not dead?
Not yet.
4 whole
Yeah, this
person.
person's
Pretty
at 40
good.
and isn't down. I'm not surprised he is. Or no, he.
You mean the
It's
bar-
like 40 to 40. Did he?
the barbarian took
I
part.
did a lot of damage first turn, but then
Roll.
he did.
With advantage, that one does hit. Roll again to see if you crit. Alright. Roll damage.
Okay.
D8.
Fit.
Alright, so after the big slash, you backhand him as he does go down.
Let's go, team!
Yeah. I
Slap.
So,
hit a guy once.
Now he's
Finrod,
paralyzed.
you're up.
Yeah. Finrod, is there anyone still up?
The caster, the
This
paralyzed
person, and then the
guy,
paralyzed person, then
and then there's
someone
the invisible
disappeared.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Presumably invisible.
but technically just went item better though.
Yeah. Presumably invisible.
Well, let me see.
I kind of want to make a blindside character. It's like they really can't see very far because they're just actually blind, but
The only way to do it is
So I think I can move to like right here
Sure.
and shoot the spellcaster twice.
Yeah!
I also want to make a dwarven wizard to have the Book of Grudges.
Shoot a stab.
You're a menace.
I mean, that's in mine. I'm
Hey,
gonna
Is he trying
die.
to hit?
Yes! Okay, the first one's a 10. The second one is a 17.
17 does hit.
Okay. So,
You did it! We're so proud of you, Abby.
thank you.
Oh wait, hold on. Abby needs this.
What does that mean?
Curse.
Okay, that's 6 piercing damage.
She's dead.
How much damage?
6 piercing.
6. Not dead, but not looking great since you know.
I'm bleeding.
So,
I need a
after Finrod, that guy's down. Kirak, you're up.
Alrighty. I don't like this witch. So, I have a grudge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting her.
Go for it.
Good!
How dare you?
Justified?
Anti-battle rifle.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
M32.
Second roll will be a 24 to hit.
That one misses though.
Oh.
Both hit, yeah.
We got
20.
a 10 and a 2, so that's 10
That's
plus 16.
Alright.
Well, 10 plus 2, so 12 plus 16 is 28 force damage.
Alright, as they both hit her as she falls down.
Through the wagon.
So, back to the top of the round. Glenn, there's this guy on the ground. paralyzed. What new?
Oh no, what a tragedy.
Oh, what a tragedy!
What new?
He's gonna like climb up the tree first.
Help.
20, 25.
It is time.
I want to take out rope and tie his arms up while he's paralyzed.
I'll say that's an action, sure.
Okay.
Alright, after that, it's the rogue. I'll make the con save or whatever.
Wisdom.
I rolled a 13.
Miss.
So that is a 14.
Fail.
Sick. Alright, so I'm going to say we're out of initiative as he has hold person, and I'm going to assume either way.
I've got it for a minute. So.
Yeah. But he's tied up. So, what would you all like to do?
Free Mr.
Yeah.
C.
Sees.
Look in the wagon.
Thank you all. Thank you.
I'm looking in the wagon.
You look in the wagon, it looks weirdly empty. Yeah, like completely empty.
I'm gonna ask, is that your wagon or did they ambush you with the wagon?
It's mine. They were actually with me, but I don't know what caused them to turn like that.
There's
So,
been news of bandits hunting people who have magic items.
wait, so
I
they
know.
were traveling with you?
Yeah, we were actually up way north, exploring some of the temples to the lost gods when we found a few items. But when we came down here to bring them south,
Could I?
all of a sudden they started turning. They turned on me when that robed man showed up.
So too late.
The one who disappeared?
I don't know. He didn't say anything, but yeah, it was him.
Can I go to him and can I talk to him?
He's still unconscious, or wait,
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
Paralyzed.
For a bit longer.
Did you happen to get a look at him?
Not the slightest.
Okay.
I mean, they were too busy wailing on me, so.
It may be related to a different case. Robed people, well, usually robed, they have like scales on specifically their face and such, and
I didn't see any scales.
Alright.
I'd like to investigate the cast.
The caster?
Yeah.
Alright, she's holding it looks like a basic staff, doesn't look like it has any magical items.
Since he's gone, if he's going to at least.
So, if a minute has passed, he just looks up, his expression is completely blank as he's looking at all of you. Release me.
The golden wings. We're gonna retcon just a little bit. There were like golden wings that each one they kind of tried to wrap around them.
Oh.
And the two that broke out just kind of shoved it off, but it just kind of golden wings grabbed him and had been holding him this whole time. And then
Can I talk? Can I?
If you want
Slap him!
to.
Can I intimidate him into talking?
You can try.
Okay.
Roll intimidation.
It is D20.
It is a d20.
Why should we release you?
10.
That one doesn't seem to work. As he seems to be unfazed by what you're doing. Basically just in general. As he's looking at you with his yellow eyes and just, piercing,
Wait.
all cool-like.
Does he happen to have, think it's like the ring that
The ring? No, not the ring they had before.
possibly?
Can I investigate him to see if he has
Magic?
anything?
Yeah, go for it. I'll say that since he's tied up and he was that, I'm just gonna say he's incapacitated right now, so. He has a rapier on him, but aside from that, he doesn't seem to have much.
Could you see if there's some type of magic around him?
I'll need a few minutes.
Of course.
I'm going to kind of just let the book open and detect magic in the area, primarily towards him, but if there's other magic that I find.
So, you detect a very powerful charm spell on all four of them. But it's weird. It doesn't feel like a spell. It feels more like an ability.
More like they were actually charmed.
Any
When you say that,
I'm only laughing because I said it was a charm spell, and you're like, so they may have been
It's a charm!
Nah, you're fine, Lucas.
You risked
It was just how you said it was funny. You're,
Is there a chance that I could? I'm gonna ask more. So would I know if I could dispel magic this? Since it's been hinted and it's come up on my detect magic.
One second. Sorry, I'm sorry.
He just died.
No.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Okay. Well,
Oh wait.
it's probably a case by case basis.
Nice, and music on.
Yeah, that would do it. He's definitely charmed, but it's not in a way that at least I believe I could go and remove it.
Do you think it's time it would go away? Maybe.
But
Do I think
how
with
do you,
time it would go away?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But with how powerful this is, it would last a while.
how did the other guy like get charmed though? The guy that we freed. Wouldn't he just charm all of them?
Some people
Do
have
the
stronger
other
wills.
people have like the yellow you said was in his
Yeah,
eyes?
they did have yellow eyes.
Does the merchant?
The merchant, no.
Well, I mean, if
The humble merchant is not swayed by.
it's possible that he didn't want to charm the merchant as he was looking for the magic items, and if he was charmed, then he wouldn't remember. I mentioned it. I want to address the merchant.
The merchant? Alright.
It seems like the robed man that showed up basically charmed the other people into, I guess, interrogating you then.
That might be true. I don't know. Here, if it's just a charm, could you help the others? Hopefully you didn't deal like 40 damage to them in one turn.
Hopefully they're not
If you
too
knock
bad.
him out, I should be able to find the horses and bring them back to the capital. I think I'm done with magic items right now. If
You may want to be swift about it, because you can't guarantee how long this charm will last, or...
Long.
here. He struggles to his feet as he walks over to the wagon. You see he bumps a certain part of it as a secret compartment opens up. As he pulls out a bag of holding.
I want to attempt to tend to the barbarian person. I want to try to stabilize him.
You have spare the dime.
I should have it. I would be surprised if I didn't.
I
I have it.
I'll spare the dime.
I'll say, yeah, you're able to stabilize them just because you can do that.
Okay, so I was able to stabilize all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say as they're all tied up in the back of the wagon, he brings out the bag of holding here. All these items have done is give me trouble. Hopefully you will have some better use with them. Like I said, be careful with these. We found them up in the temples to the north. They've been abandoned for potentially millennia. So,
Do you want some kind of recompense for this?
saving my life is enough. As you guys get a few items.
Oh,
Just screeching.
Just from something he mentioned the phrase, the lost gods. Would two of you like to roll a history check?
I will.
I would very much
I
like.
want to roll.
Could I
Wait,
do it
I'm
religion
intelligent.
instead?
Religion, yes.
Can I
Because-
roll since I'm smart?
I'll say roll history or religion. Because that is a fair point.
Maybe James should do it. He's thinking got a lot of good rolls.
Alright, both
I
are
have
plus.
+1 and +1. I would rather not.
I'll let you go from the history point of view first.
Okay, well, history or religion is the same. So, 16
Which one you were going for?
history.
I'll say you make it. What do you get?
23.
Alright, yeah, so you both can recall that there are legends about other gods that used to exist. But thousands of years ago, around the time that the founders were here, all contact with them was lost. No one knows what happened to them, if they were killed or if they just faded from existence. However, you are given a certain wand, a wondrous wand, a wand of wonder. As he says, we found this in some backwater temple to some god of mischief or something.
Oh no! We tune into that sucker. Hey, what?
As he pulls out 2 items. One of them is a spear, but instead of a normal spearhead, it looks like there are 5 teeth that form it. You see there's also, like a little banner on it. It's in Draconic though, so unless you can speak Draconic.
I can speak Draconic.
All you can see here is
speak Draconic.
you see that it's ripped after a few words. All it says is Spear of Tep. What?
Spear of Tep.
Scroll to go to your items. This is a homebrew item I found. Manage. Let's see. What?
The wheel of wild magic!
It's basically wild magic. Here, go to items. Manage inventory.
I have slow, I have fairy fire, I have gust of wind, detect thoughts,
Look
sneaking
up
cloud.
Spear of Tea.
Good argument. Lightning.
However.
Enlarge reduce darkness. Fireball. Invisibility.
So,
Greater restoration.
what that does is, it is a spear, but it deals an extra d6 of one of 5 different of damage types. You get to choose.
That's kind of cool. It'd be a shame if I just developed it and have to do this.
Wait,
He takes out a small cannon.
I know exactly what
This is a bit strong, but I thought it would be fine. I actually checked with him. I was like,
Grenade launcher.
is this okay?
Sorry, this one's mine. Hold on.
I want to make it known the answer was no.
No, it is fine with how often you get to use it, and it takes 2 turns.
Yes, my response was still no.
You may have to work with this a little bit,
Listen, they had the bump.
as he hands you this thing called an arcane cannon. I'd say you'll have to work on it over a long rest, but
You want the arcane cannon.
I do want the arcane cannon.
I mean, it's basically a free fireball or a much wider. It can deal 1 of 5 different damage types. You see that there are draconic runes around it, which you could read, basically just say the different types of damage.
Damage.
Yeah, these 2 were found in some.
Mystery.
These were found in some very evil-looking place. Lots of dead bodies, ancient dead bodies, a few undead. Whatever that place was, it creeped me out.
But
So,
it did have this really cool cannon in it.
by the way, if you want to use it as like a rocket launcher or a minigun, I'm fine with either. I'll just leave that up to you. It's only.
You flavor.
I mean, like that. And last, you see, he takes out. It looks like a circlet,
Send unemployed.
like a little crown. This was found. There was a giant battle that took place over this. Apparently, it has connection to some multiple gods. As he hands you Helm of the Gods.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, you know what? Circlets. I'll say you can choose what it looks like, since that's not sure what's your style.
One of the gods.
What did you take to do with the item I got?
It's from Mythic Gods.
Here. So, 1 second. Let's go over here. Oh, we need to attune to it, since it's certain magic items need you to.
Oh. You're just getting spells.
So, you can either do. Wait. Oh, duh. 1 second.
Oh, you better choose Perforos. Look, his card is in my card. You better choose Perforos.
Give me a second. I have to switch it so that it's your
Oh wait, Phoenix.
Eldritch weapon. I'll do that on here. Here, press the top left back button.
Oh, there's a Nylea. You could get Fairy Fire. Or you could go Praethasa and get Identify. There's some. You could get Goodberry, that's a good one. Or Inflict Rebuke. Inflict Wounds.
1 second. I forget how this. Found it.
Hey,
Hex weapon, pack weapon.
I'm not
I'll have to undo your.
I'm not around. I'm not celestial.
There we go. I had to undo your arm, but you have this.
I just took off your arm. Don't worry about it.
It's getting in the way.
Something's getting in the way.
You'll feel
No,
better.
swipe down. Wait, what's it? Just make sure it updates. So, you can either have it deal 1d6 or 1d8, and it deals an extra d6 damage of either acid, fire, frost, lightning, or poison. So it's a
This
bit
one
So I
sparks
can-
joy.
So you can't just have one. I can always, every time I use it, I can always choose which one.
Yes,
Okay.
and it does that after every hit.
Let's just remember, Abby now has a freaking cannon.
It takes two. It takes
I
two
already
actions to
did.
use it though.
You said it was an arcane
Sure.
cannon?
Arcane cannon. It's not in the default rules. That's why I mentioned that you have to
Right.
add something.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
wait.
what's up?
It just mentions to cast a spell from the home, you must expend a charge. It doesn't say anything about an action or bonus action.
I'm
The
assuming
spell
that
has a casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
like
I kind of assume so, but
I have to attune to this. This is going to be a hilarious attunement process.
as I'm assuming one of you guys just kind of bonk the rogue on his head to knock him out.
Yeah.
As he finds the horses and he begins heading back to the cabin.
Let's put his friend on the wagon.
What? They weren't in the wagon.
They are in the wagon.
Oh, they
Also,
are?
give me
Yeah.
the minis. Here.
No.
where's me? I need me.
I
I
was
don't think he meant all of them,
Dude.
Lucas.
Child, minis are not.
You took me.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Things get in the way. Some things just about
Where did-
to break.
Oh, there's Jeremy.
Alright,
In
so
honor of you.
Oh, it's there.
what would
can have
you
the
like
dog.
to do now after you have, had that
Attune.
journey? You
Attunement.
would have to, long rest, which we could say that takes place overnight.
As we kind of just continue our journey in long rest. I'll take that.
Alright, so
Wait, so we got a long rest?
if you guys
Oh,
So can I get my
wow.
spell slot back?
That is
give me a second.
annoying.
Wait,
So-
long rest? Is that what he said?
Are you guys going to long rest over the course of the night? Or wait for the night and then?
I'd like to long rest.
Yeah.
Over the
Yeah.
night.
Alright, so let's see.
I have a
As-
thing to do as it's starting to get dark.
Okay, it's beginning to get dark.
I'm going to ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Tiny hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the rules of tiny hut?
A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around you and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if I leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with me. The spell fails if its area includes a large creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside, of any color I choose, but is transparent from the inside.
Okay.
And I don't have to hold concentration, so it basically is just a safety net for a long rest.
Alright.
Because it lasts 8 hours.
So, as you guys are all, resting, you believe it's actually pretty bright out since, it's a full moon.
So I
you guys
take a
can-
long rest?
Yeah, go for it. But, you see how well can you see outside in the hut?
It's transparent.
That's right. Alright, so, as you can see, it begins getting darker, weirdly. As you see, the moon seems like it's going through phases until it's completely covered and it looks like it's red.
Blood moon.
No.
This will affect the trunk.
It's actually what happens during a lunar eclipse.
Uh-oh. I know what happens when we land on eclipsed moons. We don't like that.
I know what happens when solar.
I know what happens during the
Terraria.
eclipse.
Can I expend 1 charge of the Wand of Wonder while I'm attuning to it just to see what happens?
No?
I want to
No.
see what happens.
Oh wait, I have to choose one to attune to then. Or I guess the one to
As-
pray to.
The moon turns from its usual red color.
Ah.
Thank you for saying no.
Okay. As the moon goes from its usual, from the red color to a much, much darker black.
Look,
As
look at the color.
everything around you seems like it begins losing any sort of color.
Things are losing color.
By the way, this, I'm going to say it goes to the tiny hut, just because of how
Yeah.
Everything's turning black and white.
I need everyone to make a wisdom save. With disadvantage.
That's, well, we aren't making it.
Why not?
I rolled worse on the second roll.
Okay.
With an 8 is my total.
8 is your total?
I have a +6 to wisdom saves, and I got an 8.
Really?
I got 8, 12.
8, 12,
14.
14.
The other one was a 20.
I have a 3 and a 2 is
I'll be honest, this is just 4.
Saving throws. You get a +3.
We're gonna steal each other's magic items.
15,
in total.
not bad, but
This is my cannon.
I'll be honest, unless you guys rolled insane, this one's gonna be a pass. So as you guys are looking up, as the moon has become dark, you feel something looking back at you for a split second.
It's an eye.
Oh, it just was the gods I can pray to
You guys
now.
remember this?
That there was a guy
This
in the
was-
moon.
I do remember that. No,
I do,
there's-
yeah.
Yeah, there's the guy
Yeah.
that we camped with.
Oh, I mentioned that at this point a year ago that was gonna happen. But I will start with Zach.
Oh, it was you. Deal!
As you're sitting, you're looking up at the moon, as you see all of your friends, it begins to, get dark around you as you can't see anyone around you. That is until you hear a sound behind you. You see, it looks like a woman in whites with, wet, long black hair. She's just looking away. As she turns to look at you, you hear a cracking noise. As she looks at you with 6 eyes with a black liquid dripping from them.
Wood.
As she says, suffer, as she casts power word pain on you.
Okay, mommy.
As you start feeling the absolute worst pain you have ever felt in your life.
Mediocre.
You're just gonna sit there.
I don't know if I'll be able to actually get a cast off with that.
I mean, you have to one second, I have the spell here actually. You have to make a con save to even know if you can cast a spell.
I'm going to attempt to cast spell magic upon myself.
I need you to make a con save.
16.
16, as it fails. As you try and do it, but the pain is just so much that you can't, do anything. As your vision begins to blur, it stops. As she laughs and disappears in a puff of smoke. As you hear a crash from behind you, as this time, there looks to be what is a giant zombie dragon with 6 eyes.
Not you again.
That basically uses a dark breath weapon at you, but it's just smoke, so it looks like the vision is over at this point.
Okay.
As instead, you now see the moon, looks like it's cracked completely open, as you see a dark entity approaching, as 6 eyes open up. Anywho!
The trout population.
No, my greatest fear.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
no.
gee, I wonder why I was asking. You said spiders!
No, I said pine cones.
I know! What was I gonna do with it? But you know what? I came up with stuff.
Wait,
What?
I gave you it.
I just pieced together now. Yeah.
Zach, dude,
I pieced together a lot better.
I got yours at the very beginning. I had to be like,
Oh, what?
no, shut up.
I gave you
Anyway,
it.
so you did. Now, Finrod. So,
She was corrupted.
you see yourself, sitting here, all chill, when all of a sudden, you feel yourself moving as, instead of being in, the woods, you find yourself walking outside of Iron Hammer's residence. You actually remember this because you have keen mind. I know that.
Oh.
You recognize that this happened as he asked for the rest of them to stay behind for a moment. But this time you're actually close enough to hear what he says. So he pulls him back and he goes, "You three, be careful traveling with her. She's a good kid, but her skills don't exactly match up with her spirits. If you're not careful, she will get one or multiple of you killed from one of her mistakes. Why do you think she relies so much on robots? She knows she will mess up if she tries."
That
As
does the almost.
You turn
Emotional
You turn around to walk away, but instead of the street, you're instead standing at the very edge of Charm's wall. Looking down at the familiar 100-foot drop, as you hear a scratch behind you of a very bloody Larry just staring at you. You want to know something funny? I wasn't scared when I died. I fully thought you had something. James.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah.
I trusted.
You find yourself on a very blindingly bright dock. With the smell of salt in the air, you recognize it as Water's Edge Harbor, or Water's Edge Harbor, which is actually the place that your family runs, and the place where you grew up. Your dock seems abandoned. As you look over, you see that a ship has recently come in. You see that there seems to be a man getting off of it who looks weirdly identical to you, except he is in very nice armor, a well-decorated version of yourself. As you see, another man who looks like you walks up, but he looks a bit taller, with his hair being a slightly darker shade of it was brown, right?
I think so.
Exactly. You recognize him as your brother. You didn't give me a name for your brother, so I came up with one. His name is Larith. As he stands, gives you a salute, and stands off to the side. As two more older individuals walk up, you recognize them as your parents, salute the other you, and go in and give you a hug. Other you, not you.
You.
Now, other you, after the hug, he looks up, he happens to notice you, as he yells, "Watch out," as a fist comes out from your left, shattering the entire nice dock situation, as you are now standing on top of a raining hill in front of a village, as someone just punched you. He's like trying to, what's that when your hand hurts? He's trying to get rid of that, basically. So, as you suddenly,
He's looking at a map.
that's fine. As you feel basically exhausted after the long fights, and you feel blood coming from both your mouth, side, all of you. As you try and heal it, but your spells were used in the fight way earlier. You look around for help, but you see, you see Finrod face down in a pile of blood and water, not responding. Her robot's destroyed. Kirak is impaled, his stained glass window wings shattered. As you see Drake missing an arm, being beaten to death. As you see the man who punched you take off his hood, as it is your brother, as he gives you a look of a mix of disappointment and despise. As you put up your dukes, ready to fight. Alright, so Drake, as you're sitting here, you're looking at the moon, but everything, the color seems to come back to everything. It seems like it doesn't affect you. What would you like to do?
What do I see them doing?
As you try and look over at them, you realize you cannot move your head. Now, as you're trying to, move, your body actually moves for you as it stands up. Let's see. It walks over to Finrod, takes out the arm, and just slashes her. And continues to do that for several minutes. Does the same to Kirak over here. As you see, it seems to worn off as Blen and you begin to fight, but Blen is pulling his punches as he has no idea why you're doing this. Until you get a lucky shot and X-nay this guy too. So, as you're ripping into him, sorry. Your vision begins to go red. By the time you can finally see again, you see basically a horde of scared-looking guards with their spears all pointed at you as you feel a dead body in your hand. As, you know, everyone's trying to kill you. So anyway, after that fucking adventure,
Wow!
That doesn't that have to do with what we planned and it just never really happened?
oh no, I planned this. I planned to use
No, I
this.
mean like, oh, well.
I get what you mean, where you don't have control.
Yeah.
But that was your fear. So, as eventually these visions begin to pass, as you're all looking up at the moon, as it goes back to its red color, you estimate that approximately 20 minutes passed. But it felt like it was hours that this was going on.
Look, the moon's back to normal.
In a minute.
Okay.
So,
Just
any,
making sure I
any
agree.
comments on what happened, or? I got an alarm!
For what? Pick up trash.
Would we have been like still laying down when the moon was doing this?
You all would have been either laying down, sitting, whatever you were doing before, just looking at it. Also, you all blink because your eyes are like you would look staring at something for 20 minutes. Lunar eclipses are like 20 to 30 minutes.
I just saw my worst fear.
What's the moon?
Huh?
He's a
I'll just kind of thumb through my book, kind of just in silence, just trying to find anything.
I'm just going to.
Did you guys also have visions?
Yes.
Kind of.
Proud of that. I'm sorry, but the one you gave, I was like, okay, how can I do this? Because you gave me like heights and that. What was the other one?
Pine cones.
You should have said he's holding a pine.
Okay, so there was a bit of difference here.
Tried to eat a pine cone once, you know. It didn't go well.
We got pine cones, control, or loss of control.
I forgot
family.
what I said.
You
Was
had,
it-
no, his was that everything you were doing would just lead to nothing.
I think.
Nihilism.
I think
So
mine
it
was like.
It could have been.
Did I say that mine was like fear of like disappointment?
You were like, I'm not good enough.
Yeah, that one.
So, you like that? I like it. And then Larry showed up just to.
Really, just add that extra bit.
Yeah, pine cone.
So anyway, any comments on? He asked you all, did you guys see it too? He goes, oh.
What did you?
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
What would you describe as it?
What did you see? You shouldn't know her.
No, you can still speak. You can
No,
tell.
what did I say?
You're
Okay, you
supposed to
asked,
say
did you guys see the visions too? They said,
Oh.
Basically, what did you see?
Myself losing control. Like, I could move, but I wasn't moving like myself, and then I was just rampaging, well, maybe not rampaging, but just slashing.
I wouldn't have held my punches. You wouldn't have. Would your character?
No, we just killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't. Okay, no.
And then,
Oh yeah, I'm just next to them. Oh, what happened?
They're dead.
Oh, that's unpleasant. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I also kind of didn't want you to just be like, oh yeah, he beats you in a fight.
Oh yeah, right?
and then there's a guard pointing at me with their spears, and there was a body in my hand. Like I was killing with, but uncontrollably because I couldn't control my body.
Is it safe to say that everyone experienced some kind of, say, nightmare?
Traumatic experience.
Of our worst
I would say
fears.
Could have to do with the one guy we met at the campfire staring at the moon.
Is it like broken open now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, time to take a nap.
There's something there. Because it doesn't just do that.
I thought that was
What?
Guys, the moon did it again! But why was he obsessed with it?
normal. We're bad at being serious.
Why would someone want to know about it? Like, study this? And put themselves through that.
Just wanting to know.
Or using it against their enemies to strike fear into them.
Wait, this actually leads really well to the edge of my cut.
Alright, so, unless you have any more words, I would say
Attunement.
you complete the long rest. Kirak, not Kirak. Finrod, I'm sorry, I have Kirak right here. Finrod, you're able to, fix the cannon. Were you able to add it to your...
Yeah, I found it.
Alright, say.
Although I might have to
Machine
adjust
cannon.
it a
I
little bit
found mine.
on the computer. Because
Because?
it's all in one paragraph instead of.
Oh, it's a lot.
Well, it's like it was in like several different paragraphs. So now, and I copied it over, but
Wait.
now it's hard to figure.
Why did you copy it over?
Because she wants to be able to print it out.
Oh. Good luck with that.
And so I can look at it on here.
By the
I
way,
can't just look at it.
you don't have to give a description now, but I do want... What do you... Is it like minigun? Is it...
I think it's gonna be like a missile launcher.
Have like a backpack for where it's...
Yeah, maybe.
It shoots multiple
Anyway,
missile
I would
launchers.
have to think.
That's not what it does. It does multiple things that you get to choose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she gets
Just like mine.
No, yours is like constant damage. Hers is one basically fireball level or a lot more space.
Mine is just chaos.
His is chaos. Anyway, you all wake up, you're attuned to your items. By the way,
The mild amount.
this
Do I have to?
this
attune
spear does
the
not
cannon?
actually merge with your armor. This weapon, it seems, what's the right word? No, every bone in your body when you saw it went from like fear for 1 second. From something about it. But then went away.
We love being afraid of our weapons.
Yay!
You don't know why.
Do I have to attune to the cannon?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think I saw anything about attuning to the cannon, but I can double check.
Anyway, so, what new? Ooh, I got a message on Discord.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, sick.
Should we?
As
get
the gnome
going?
kind of just falls from around us.
Should we keep going?
I assume that's what's.
I hope so.
Alright, so,
Just,
continue south.
I have to figure out what
Oh, yeah.
using off this.
Here, you can think on that for a minute because
Good.
if we have to talk to you, we will, do that. I won't have it where you have to do it right now. So, as you continue south, you come across, you see it begin to get super foggy as it looks like there's a wall of fog.
Why is there a wall of fog?
Good question.
I mean, yes, that is the right thing to bring up so
He
you can talk
asks the
about it.
good questions.
Why?
why wall of fog?
Yeah!
Everyone asks why wall of fog.
How is the wall of fog?
So,
Okay. Do we want to just go in? Do we want to wait a moment and see what can be done with it?
Maybe we should throw something in there or something useless to throw in to make sure it doesn't do anything to us.
I like the way you think.
Abby,
Leave
get
all
in there.
Drake, since you came up with the great idea. Go on.
Are you gonna walk in?
I'm gonna start putting my right hand through.
It's, you
You put your right hand in, you put your right
It doesn't do anything.
It makes you do the hokey pokey.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything, I'll just say that.
So I just go all the way back, all the way in.
You're walking in, so as you walk in, you begin to lose track of where you are as you continue forward, as you see the fog dissipates, as you are now what looks like 50 feet away from them, walking back.
Huh?
It basically turned you around in the right direction.
So he's behind us now.
No.
Okay.
He basically just walked in here, then
Okay, so he went forward and then just got spun around.
yeah,
Okay.
like a few feet
And
to
we
the
don't
other
see
side.
him. Do we see him? or no?
Yeah, he basically, you saw him walk in and then walk out over here.
Oh.
Should we tie
Are you
ourselves?
safe?
What?
Do you feel okay?
Anything different about you?
No. I literally just walked in. I just kept walking forward, and all of a sudden I just came right out here.
That's unfortunate.
Do we have any ropes so we can like tie ourselves together?
I think we've
Prevent
used
us.
a lot of rope.
I'll say that for tying those guys up, they used their own rope,
Okay.
earlier. So whatever.
Alright, let me see here. Can this do anything to help me? Maybe. There's a lot of things this can do, but I'm not sure any of them help me.
I have a rope.
Okay, no, there's no way this helps me. This is just too much. Okay. Could I have a few moments to kind of see if this could possibly be dispersed?
Fine by me.
Suppose.
I would like to detect magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Sorry. What is this considered? I'm sorry. You can tell it's magical. I would say it would be the same as teleportation magic, but I'm not sure what's considered. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like no one wants us to go in. For some weird
Oh.
reason.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the barrier for the temple?
I believe so. Can I bring out the crystal?
As you bring out the crystal, you see the fog in front of you just disperses a little bit.
Well, follow me, everyone. Okay,
So as you go in, it just forms a little ball around you. You seem to be walking for what feels like 10 minutes until you just hit the wall. Until you exit and you come across what looks like it's completely bright, just plains, a hill, and you see what looks like a somewhat big house with a lush garden around it.
It's a house. Let's go.
I have no idea what you just said.
He said, "It's a house. Go." It's a house. Go.
Oh!
I speak Lucanese.
I did figure out which one I was choosing, by the way.
Say, oh, what do you pick?
Uh,
This is just out of curiosity.
the name is Ephara.
Afar, I don't know who that is, but what does it give you?
Gives me sanctuary.
You know, if you would have chosen Perforos, you could have had every creature enter the battlefield under your control dealing 2 damage to each opponent, but no.
Huh? Yeah, I figured, but still.
Because I'm going to flavor it depending on who I choose.
Fair.
What should we do? Should I go towards the house?
No, we don't go to the only thing only thing
The plots.
There's a garden.
What is this tree?
I want to go investigate these potatoes.
Potatoes.
Or the mashed and stick in the stew.
I assume so.
Let us go.
You all approach as you see what looks like, I'm not sure the nice way. It's not old, but an older woman, just kneeling down, doing like little gardening crap.
Real wrinkly.
Real wrinkly. Yeah, wait, let's see. Do I have a description?
She doesn't have real.
Oh yeah, she
real.
has long blonde hair. I'll say you don't see the rest yet. She's in like dirty gardener clothes, whatever that means.
Got it. So kind
I'll
of.
say an apron. 'cause,
Drake, you can be the first to talk to her because this can't end poorly. And I don't remember who this temple was to. so
I don't
mean,
remember
know
either,
it's-
actually.
I remember. That's what I was thinking, but
Hi.
You see she looks over, you see she has a large, basically overly large eye patch covering that side of her face. You see she struggles, she takes out a walking stick and pushes herself up to her feet as she walks towards you with a bit of a lot of a limp.
A bit of a lot of a limp.
Yes.
yeah.
Hello, Finneron, Kirak. It's great to see you again.
Do I recognize?
No, you don't recognize. Oh, you wouldn't know me. Well, you would, but not like this. I'm Charm.
Oh.
Okay.
Fanboy.
Just like that. I knew number one.
I don't believe I know either of you. Drake, I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Possession.
8.
Is that adding anything?
No. You don't add.
Oh no, wait.
You need to add
It's
something.
It's 0.
You should have a +2 at least from.
For wisdom?
Because warlocks have.
No, it's a saving throw,
Wisdom.
dummy.
+3.
Plus 3,
So it's 11.
you feel afraid of this person. Like every bone in your body is like danger, danger, danger.
You okay?
You know, as if
You start to run. If you have the fear condition, you actually do.
like
I thought it was.
no, it's just you
You
cannot
can't-
willingly move closer to the creature. There are other things that do that. But
Fear causes you to run.
anyway,
Which is the easiest.
who are these two? I can sense that they weren't born within the Charlotte Empire, but
My name is Blenheim Rathadar.
it is a pleasure. She, gives you a polite little.
He
Not hey!
He doesn't know who he is. All I know is that he's Drake. His name is Drake at least.
Just
At least it is now.
how can I? What's up?
I'm stupid.
Yeah. What happened? What's up?
You go, girl.
Yeah, slay queen.
What's up?
What's his name?
Drake. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. He came up with that. He came up with that, and it's a sick name.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Drake. Okay, it's a name. Just occurred.
Okay, time out. This is kind of whatever. Do you get worm?
Like the
Okay, yeah.
W-Y-R-M. Yes. Not W-O-R-M.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's. Sorry, I was
He's
proud.
a worm.
I'm sorry, I'm proud of that one. That's all.
Would you still love you?
Anyway, how can I help you all?
Well, first, Drake has had the most experience with our biggest issue at the moment, so please speak to Charm for us. Drake, explain what's going on with this and scales on everyone that we've had problems with. She won't hurt you.
She sees your arm as she takes a step closer to you. It's odd. What looks like on his arm looks similar to the blessing that me and Ryan gave to the kings of old. But you said you saw it multiple times?
It is seemingly something someone is using to attempt to either gain control of land or destroy this empire for whatever reason, using the Rigel Empire.
One of our early encounters had someone, like, we slew, basically rise up again and speak to us under the name of yeah, right. I was making sure because it's
Yeah,
anyway.
That's shouldn't happened. Here, come with me. She points towards the house as, you know. If you guys go with her,
I don't know.
Can he?
no, he can. Wait, he can stand here. It'll only last like 10 minutes. You're
Heroism.
Oh snap!
He's immune to being frightened.
I'll say it only lasts a minute because whatever. So you don't have to use the spell slot. So, do you follow?
Yes.
As you are led into the house, it looks very neat. As you walk in, you see a room to the right. It looks weird as there is a giant orb in it. As she leads you past that to what looks like a very yes, it's the pondering station. As 1 second, I have to double check something. We did it, guys. We found God. 1 second. I'm really sorry. Give me a moment.
This is desperation.
Desperation.
When I mentioned
Just why are you
That's
going
my
to
dream.
God?
I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Wait.
All?
No.
You point
Blend.
Okay. I didn't see the finger.
That's because you're blind.
Yes, I am.
25.
25. All right. So.
There's a 1 up in that. Go to the 26.
You don't know. I don't know. Maybe something happened.
I don't know yet.
So, you are led into this very nice furnished room. Not like, giant, but it's nice. I apologize. I would have tea brought to you, but a friend of mine is gone at the moment. So, you mentioned that something about Rhine.
Yes.
That should be impossible. We both, or nothing like the Rhine I know.
So, I can give you an encounter in our first meeting. A group of basically bandits were attacking a village, and we by chance met there. I am from the Roger Empire originally, but when the person basically arose again and spoke with Rhine's authority, he banished me from the Empire, and I later heard from my general that he basically confirmed this with them. Many people have been showing up with these draconic scales on them serving him.
Do you know what colors they would be? Because with the ritual we used, it wouldn't be, we did it so it was very pure. So in my case, Elizabeth Oathman, her grandfather's father, he had golden scales.
We did meet her, yes.
But if it was colors other than red, then it could be diluted somehow.
We've seen.
Either a much more quickened version of the spell or something along those lines.
Do I
Isn't his?
do,
Is it red?
His is red.
Oh.
do I remember what colors?
You remember that they were like green, blue, or I think they were on
The color other than red, it's a diluted spell.
There were. There were scales of green and blue.
So it seems like whatever happened with these, they were rushed in some way. So what that means, I don't know, but
Like experiments, maybe?
I do not know. Usually, under normal circumstances, Ryan and I should be the only ones who can perform this.
I forgot. Did he
Oh,
say?
now I have a bigger thing.
Did he say?
No, wait a minute.
When he took the memory potion, did he say what it was? Because he was in a laboratory.
Yes.
And there was people experimenting on him or something. Did he? I forgot if he mentioned
He
that
said,
to us.
he did mention it to us, but
By the way, I'm retconning something. Worm, the color of the scales he grew were red and gold, not red and white.
Both? That's no bueno.
Retcon, sorry, I switched something a little bit, because, continue.
There's also an instance of a bounty hunter with both red and gold.
Red and gold, that could be a member of the tribe in the Covenant. There's a land in between both countries that we set up that we guard something. But they should stay by themselves. We both gave them our blessing, so they could defend whatever's there.
He's not. That's
What
for sure.
is this land?
Well, if you look at the map,
The map.
it seems to be something in between.
Whoa!
And it's a volcano to be cool.
Oh my gosh.
Does there happen to be one special ring on this world?
If said only the like red and gold scales are basically pure.
If the full ritual was done, it should come out that way. But that takes a long time, years.
And is our red.
It should have been a full ritual.
I think from a memory potion, if I remember correctly, he remembered something about being in a lab. Did he escape? I forgot.
Didn't see it. All he saw was his arm get like, what?
Oh.
And then people ran in and like fireballed the person who chopped off his arm. Or fire breathed.
And some guy stood over him. I believe he said with
"Oh,
scales.
oh, oh." as the cutscene ended. Yes, exactly.
Have I ever heard of this ritual with my background?
With your background, you heard that there was some blessing given to the kings of old
Okay.
that allowed them to rule. Well, gave them the authority and power.
How did they? Was it passed down or was?
Yes, it is passed down, or if another ritual is done, which, like I said, takes years and lots of blood.
Seem to be some sort of form of holy warrior.
Yep.
Oh! I got it!
This was Charm tip. I got a message!
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe you just texted me.
Yes, it comes from overseas. You would avoid that land.
It's
Because
the
it is
orb.
considered cursed.
Which land? The land you're from?
No, the
I got a video
Covenant.
call right now.
That
It's
is the land.
funny.
There's a small island.
Yeah, I was referring to. Just raise some more questions for me.
So there are these two big continents, and in the middle there's a small
Yeah,
island.
but how long ago did we come over from it? And was the empire was already made when we came over?
When you guys did?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, yeah. It was made way before you guys. Wait, what?
I'm trying to see, because didn't I come over?
Yeah, you came over from the other one during the attack
Okay.
with the army, which was a very dangerous journey.
That.
It was scary.
There were sharks in the water.
There are things
And
worse
that's
than
it.
sharks in these waters, boy.
Pine
So why did, when the person died, they came back and were like puppeteered by dark tendrils
That should.
That and the scales
in the scales?
flew off.
And
This.
they claimed they were the, quite literally, founder of the kingdom of Rydra.
From what I know, there is some connection when this ritual is done. I've been connected to every member who's had them on the sharp side. It could be just some form of dark magic taking control, but that should only be possible by Ryan. But like I said, that should not be. With the Ryan I know, he wouldn't do that. I mean, there are a few possibilities I can think of, but I don't. None of them seem like that.
It's a far stretch, and I've no evidence, but what if this has to do with the man on the moon?
The. It's like I have a name actually, but it's really difficult.
It's Neil. His name's Neil.
I don't want to have to say this name, so I'm going to try and avoid it. You mean
Neil.
the entity in the moon? I could see it having some effect, as Brian and I are very old, but we are not immortal. We dealt with an immortal in the past. We were actually raised by a wizard who turned to dark magic. We know what a search for immortality can turn you towards. We merely decided to prolong our lives, not make them indefinite. But that does mean that we are susceptible to some things. Specifically, Zalzek.
Is that the guy in the moon?
Yes.
When we came to these shores, after a long time, we realized that there was something already here. Something dark and twisted. We attempted to defeat it using the most powerful magic that we have at our disposal, but our fight only left us both scarred and hurt. She gestures towards the eye patch and the walking stick. But we were able to trap it. We gathered all of the mithril and adamantine from the planet, forming a prison in the sky. Also, we used some of the most powerful magic that we had, and used objects to keep them going indefinitely. She gestures towards the orb that was in the entrance.
Is breaking that?
I have a question. Is this did I see Charm in my vision?
Not this one. You saw something that would look completely different.
Okay.
See, it would have been nicer if this happened earlier, so, could have, but whatever.
Yeah.
But
Something's getting out.
It may be completely unrelated, but there seems to be just meteorites of adamantine and such.
our seal isn't permanent. Even, we have some of the strongest magic that will indefinitely keep him there, but even his presence has an effect. During a lunar eclipse, everyone sees things, but during a solar one, it gets an even better view, and that has a permanent effect on minds. There are certain races that should be able to live for thousands of years, but the solar eclipse has such a toll on them that they can only live for a few hundred, which could be affecting Ryan and I. I have not noticed anything, but if Ryan's acting odd,
And it must be.
it could just be his mind falling apart.
It must be affecting the child population.
It might also be
I believe the lunar eclipse may have happened last night. That would.
It did.
Are you able to check on Ryan?
Ryan? No. We have long since stopped communicating, but
I assume you'd need the
our
same.
ideals were too opposing to.
I assume you'd need the same way we came in here to be able to check on Ryan.
If you want to go there, I would like to come with you.
But what about here?
Here, there's nothing to keep. I mean, the orb is there, but I have an associate who can guard it.
But the people here.
The people here?
It's the
I have
Savage Empire.
I've been staying here for the past 20 years. Whenever I go out and try and be among the people, it leads to disaster. I know for a fact. Long ago, yes, they did live in harmony. I went among the people to try and help them, heal them. And I even became friends with someone. However, when I left, it turns out when I came back, he was murdered. And it was done by weapons that not even my magic could heal. All I know is that people who are after me go after anyone I know.
Then how will we get you to Ryan?
I will be able to defend you but I need you to get something for me. Nearby, there should be something called a vault. Ryan and I both had them made. No, it is not Fallout.
No, I'm a vault hunter, you know?
Called a vault. Ryan and I both had them made after we both swore off war.
They're full of guns.
We had the greatest craftsmen of the time come build impenetrable dungeons. Dungeons.
You'll get there.
Dungeons.
Third time's the charm.
Third time.
No, I'm not trying. There were charms put over them that prevented Ryan and me from entering them, so we couldn't even get them back if we tried. And there are traps set up for anyone who comes to assist us. If you get those items, I can better make sure that nothing happens to you.
What items are they?
My old gear. Back from before.
No.
Alright. Why not?
Easy.
So, it's at this point that the door opens. You hear someone walk in. Hey, Sharm, I've returned. And you see, one second, I have a description of this guy. I have a description of this guy.
It's worm.
I have to kill you.
Wait a second, you have to wait your turn.
You see a tall man, tan skin, let's see, short buzz cut, haircut, black hair, all that fun stuff. Strikingly blue eyes.
Ooh.
What was the oof for? He's wearing half plate armor, white cloak over it, shield sword, or sword hilt, not bad, white cloak. He has his hood up. You recognize him actually.
Oh no.
Dear.
He looks, who are all of these? He has a he has a bag of grain over his shoulder. Oh, Kirak. You recognize him as X. Short for Xavier.
Dang, can't believe you found your ex. Well, in a place like this. Ex.
Sharp goes up. These are my guests. He, gives a polite little bow. I didn't know anyone else was coming, but I could have background checked them, but I guess we know this one. X is actually, his family has dedicated itself to my defense. He's the one who will watch the orb when, if I were to go with you. Now, will you all explore this vault for me? Shut up.
Or is there some special way we need to get inside? Sounds like.
X can lead you there. Xavier.
Alright.
You alright?
Yeah. Yep.
No, that's a character from his backstory.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't get much of a description for him, so I took.
No, but
He gave you.
what I did give you.
He gave you the book. He was like, "Yo, here."
Yeah. How
Take
far?
this.
Okay, you said he gave you the book and he was connected to Sharm.
Yeah.
So yes, he is.
Yeah. Which means there's problems.
Problems.
Maybe.
What? Wait. Oh crap.
Wait.
So-
what did the DM think? Hold on.
If you all follow me, I can lead you to this vault. But just know it's very dangerous.
Alright.
Okay.
So. Leads you out. You guys walk across, a winding path in the plains as you're led to what looks like the entrance to some sort of, what's that? You know how graveyards have those tombs? It looks like that. And you see there's some celestial writing on the top and a little shimmering at the entrance.
Can I read it?
Yes.
Let's say.
Turn away thieves. That's it.
But without thieves.
Whoops.
It's just like part way over there. Like there was more, and then it just erased itself.
Get lost.
They were planning on more, so they left space and they just couldn't think of anything.
So, I'm not sure if you guys will call it here, right before you enter.
Probably
because
the best.
Probably should.
If we're stopping
It is
this time.
8:38, and this little kerfuffle might take a little bit longer than that. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I will say, sadly, you do not level up.
No! We met a god!
I know. I
We met God!
Singular?
We got.
dude, look at his hat.
I literally have a list I can pray to.
They aren't real. They're the fake ones. What the god of shiny? What the god of shiny?
That's the only real one. When Larry died, he ascended into godhood as the god of shinies. That's why I couldn't cast Revivify on him.
No, it's because you didn't have it at the time.
Let me have my head cannon.
This home has 15 gods for me to pray from.
You need 15?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't even pray to
Listen,
one
I have
god.
mental
pray to
trauma
a
right
god's
now.
lackey.
Listen, I have mental trauma right now.
Basically, my thing is a god's lackey.
Wait, what?
I believe, or did we say that?
No, he just delivered the book to you.
Oh. Well, never
What?
mind. We're
I'm
back.
no longer a god's lackey.
Charm is Charm's lackey. This is the fake Charm.
Fake Charm was in your head. He was like, I'm evil. He did like the FNAF jump scare. He was like, "Ah!"
Which one?
Let's see. Let's go with Spring Trap where he's just like, I think you know the thing I was referencing there.
Yes, I've seen that. Where it's going through all.
Yes. Alright. So that was fun.
Thing.
Very
Okay.
nice, y'all.
Developed I guess, reliance on these alternate sources of belief that might help protect others.
So,
I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I forgot to describe the crown though.
oh,
With,
you can take your time to think about it. if
I
you
mean,
need
I
it.
already have the general idea because